This
Oh,
is
true.
what Asimo had to work for in order to get there ever since being knocked into loser's side by MASA by a score of
Mm.
3-1 in winners round 2 top 96. But now the World Warrior has gone through enemies numerous and now has a chance at revenge against the very bird who clipped his wings. Smashville for game number 1.
It's gonna be a devastating one. We're already on Smashville. This was a counter pick stage between the last two players that we saw, but we are immediately closing down this zone. Both players not minding it, already sending out these fireballs. We've seen one for reflected and one make its mark. So a 50% hit rate, not too bad so far. A nice little down smash out of shield. It's so interesting to see all the different options that Asimo has out of his shield because he's good around it. Not only is his offensive one of the best in the game, but that defensive play that you get as Ryu, all these out of shield options, fighting the down air into the Shoryu as well. This is a lot of damage to find on MASA already. We are getting through this stock very quickly, but not able to close it out just yet.
Yeah, you're seeing this happen with the quickness. I mean, sometimes Smash
Oh,
happens in the blink of an eye. And goodness gracious, how fast could it possibly be? Masa trying to get back on the winning pace at the expense of Asimo for the second time today, looking perhaps for some footstool shenaniganry. We saw that. And you know what? You want to try to get cheeky with me? I can chin check you right back, says Asimo.
dude, Masa wanted his stock immediately. He was like, "I'm sending you off stage, and if your stock isn't gone because you went off stage, I'm doing something wrong." We continue to put this pressure on the ledge.
Oh
Just a
my
quick little rapid jump to send him off, run straight down, get the spike. Ashima already on one stock, and you're seeing. Oh, he was sent down to
Oh.
losers by this man, but taking a play out of Masa's book, finds his own spike. We're already on last stocks, and the pace of the match has just been on an absolute race.
Yeah, we're saying Asimo again defending Sumabato champion. Who could forget? I mean, what a moment that was last month, going viral on Twitter. Like that game 5 against Akula, but now fighting against Masa, fighting for their championship life in losers quarters. Certainly, this is no way for the defending champion to go out looking for the F smash. Asimo, you have to respect the audacity, our tricks, but could Masa make him pay?
I feel like if Ashima would just space himself a little bit more outside the range of that kind of attack, that F smash probably could have landed. Just the somewhat disjoint of Ryu as he sends out his foot. He had the right idea, just the execution was a little bit off, giving Masa another chance here after that missed tech, and he's gonna take it and run with it if he can. Already looking for these grabs to try and find his stocks with a back air, but we're keeping this full distance, just sending out his little hitbox. The footsies are insane. Boys, we're playing Smash, not Street Fighter. Your footsies don't have to go this hard, please.
Oh man, hey, you know what? Fundies translate to any game. Certainly, when you're talking about a game like Smash, positioning is always the
Oh
key.
no.
As you see there, you gotta have your spacing right. You gotta have that dash back on deck because that is how your chin gets checked, or as close to a chin as a bird has. 1-0 to Asimo.
Yeah. It's the chin checker of the ages. That's sure you can, man. In any game, the Ryu has it
The
absolutely good
beat
at
breaker,
taking your
man.
opponents out of the sky.
Actual beat breaker. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a breaker of birds. We were gonna say that it's back when I mean Ashima was winning and the Ryus were having their perfect time in Smash and Street Fighter and everything. We're hoping that that lineage would carry on, and he's been able to take the first game here. However, just going off of what I've seen between the two from the first game, it does feel like Masa still kind of has that front foot. It was that very early spike that Ashimo found on that second stock that kind of brought the match back. But if we can see Masa kind of avoiding those somewhat unforced errors, I could see him bring this one back in another 3-1 if he wants.
Yeah, no, Masa. I mean, we've seen the implication. I mean, even from winners finals, even though it was a losing effort, the ability to make life hell for their opponents is certainly
Mm.
there. Those popcorn combos, you get them into the cutscene, into the Falco cinematic universe we go, and certainly we're seeing a bit of that here as Masa trying to take him off stage, but Asimo doing well to find their way back into the ring. Down tilt, going to put him up into the air, but Asimo is going to pull the Uno reverse for just a little bit. Back air puts Masa off stage and into a recovery situation, but Asimo teasing him just like, you know that I have the tools to take care of this. Should I so choose?
Bro, we make fun of a caller whenever he's sitting there just popping back airs against his opponents, but this is exactly what we're seeing Asimo do right now. Just sitting at
Hmm.
that position in front of Masa, showing the bear again and again and again. This is the move that's going to take your stock if you're not being careful around me. Not quite
Yeah.
setting it up here. Asimo jumping in with this elbow. Not confirming into anything. These are these are trying times here. The down tilt catching Ashimo, and it's something that Masa's been doing so well at is just somewhat two framing that Shoryuken from Ashimo. Not going to work out here as Ashimo finds the first stock with one and only bear, but down tilts are still swinging. Masa wants this stock so bad, and he's going to get it.
Two bears, two stocks taken, and now we are even up with zero damage. Well, only for so long, but yeah, I do kind of find that fascinating when you see a guy in the at the ledge just kind of showing bear, and it's almost like when you see a pitcher in baseball, just like, hey, here's my out pitch. You're going to see it, and here's what you are going to swing on later on, and you
Mm.
are going to miss. Beautiful stuff from Masa, and there you go. You're seeing that secret weapon deployed this time well above ledge, utilizing the jump of Falco Lombardi to full effect, 2 stocks to 1 to Masa.
It was a clean stock. We were busy like talking about I don't know, baseball or something. And Masa just went, got his combo, put Ryu in a bad position, found his bear, and boom, that's a stock gone. Just do it one more time, and the game is yours. We'll go to a third. Doesn't matter. Ryu trying to go for the shield break here. Just off of the
The
side
bet.
as Masa gets a little too defensive, but he's not taking his foot off the gas. I have to say that I have seen defensive Masa when he's playing against the Kazuya. This man is going
Oh,
full bore, going in, get that grab. You're off stage again, man. What's your option going to be?
and you're gonna get well. Apparently, it is going to be the Tatsumaki. By the way, there have been Australian major leaguers, so you can't use that as an excuse. So
True.
we're going to get 1 stock apiece. Shout outs Peter Moylan, and we're gonna get the Hadouken right to the face. Love using the Hadouken as a close range option. Sometimes you just need to throw a fireball, and hang on, yeah, that is
What?
going to do it. The big red ball scaring Masa away from Legend. Asimo putting themselves on the board.
I have to. Was it his jump? Did he lose his jump, or was it just that the end lag from the side B was so much that he couldn't make it back because of the small blast zone on Smashville? I don't know. I have to think that it was the jump that went missing. Maybe it went missing while he was getting comboed at that corner by Ashimo. We saw him
I
go
think
for
it
the
was
down
blown earlier.
smash.
Yeah.
Had to be, yeah. I think it was like he was sitting there and Ashmo was getting his little hits, something which you would usually continue to combo upwards with. Instead, he doesn't combo. He kind of catches him with the frames, does down smash instead to send him so that much further towards the blast zone. And it's caught Master off guard. And it caught me off guard. I'm not sure where he pulled that one from, but boom, you're up 2-0. Congratulations. Keep going.
Yeah, and perhaps on Smashville, will the revenge be complete? Asimo, I mean, that's the thing. You want to put your opponent at a disadvantage, and what better way to get your revenge for a 3-1 loss in winner's side than in the elimination match in top 8, getting it by a score of 3-0. That is what
Mm,
Masa is looking to prevent here, and doing quite well at that, getting him into the cutscene combo yet again before going to the stage and going to the ledge, I should say, and only to be met with a grab and the down throw. And oh my, whoa, what a call out with the up smash. Masa, you got to play like you have nothing to lose. And well, frankly, what does Masa have to lose right now?
It was a brilliant move, and I'm glad that Falco has him, man. That 2-hit of smash, the perfect tool to use against these Shotos that just love to come down from the sky with their focus. But it's another thing that they like to send you up to the sky with that Shoryuken. Ashimo's been showing it off to take stocks, hasn't quite taken the stock just yet. I feel like he could have ripped it again here. Atatsu's going to come out, but it was a bit late as well. Masa here, DIing out, going to get his tech and gets a little punish, sending Ashimo to this ledge once again, and he wants to send him off of it once more. Playing towards this one now. Going to be a little more careful about when we're just illusioning straight into our opponent, because Ashimo's been able to catch that pretty well so far this set.
Asa right now, I mean, sitting at 132, but Asimo's been has been getting damage put
Oh,
on him like
Jesus.
nobody's business. Eventually, you're going to close that stock. Yeah, no, I saw that gesticulation you just did, Artrix. That looked like it was painful. Certainly saw a little bit of movement in that player cam, but at the same time, you got to feel like it's expected, right? I mean, you're living at
Mm.
that percentage. You're Falco. You're probably going to get caught by something big one way or another. But oh, Man, you're talking about Falco being effective with the down tilts. Let's talk about Asimo with the
Hmm.
Ryu details. I mean, anything to get damage from just a little bit of range, something that you can spam, something you can pile on damage a little bit more without putting yourself too much at risk.
It's the shield tickler, man. As soon as you get up into your opponent and they're just trying to sit there on block, it's such a quick move. Sometimes you'll catch them in the shield, sometimes you won't, and neither time are you gonna get punished. Definitely gonna get punished there for the poor spacing. Masa finding his back air to bring Ashimo to his last stock. The first time that we've seen Masa have a lead, and it's immediately erased. It's gone in the blink of an eye with the Ryu F tilt into that back air. Such a classic. Both these characters' back airs are insane, man. I mean, it's Smash Bros. What am I saying? Smash Ultimate, everyone's back air is crazy.
No, exactly. I mean, it is the go-to for a inordinate amount of the cast. Now that I think about it, yeah, that is a very good point. But now, as we are seeing almost a Mexican standoff between the two, with Masa at ledge and Asimo holding center stage, this is tournament stock for Masa. So you do need this
Yeah.
here, and you're evening it up, getting using the grab very effectively, putting Asimo into triple digits as well as off the stage, trying to utilize that focus attack for your advantage, but Masa is going to get the combo. Asimo survives into the corner. Oh my
Oh
goodness, Asimo.
no.
Oh, threading the needle with that recovery. It's looking dicey, but you get both feet back onto the stage. And now we are fighting mano a mano yet again. Oh, this is making me nervous, Artrix.
Stu, it's a scary time. Oh no, the
Oh,
first Tatsu!
no,
Because
no, no,
both
no,
these
no,
players are
no.
kind of just sitting at that distance. A back air is
Oh,
gonna take it. Oh, self-fulfilling prophecy, man. That's the Ashima move. Once again, finding Masa just trying to get in with an illusion and immediately spanking him for it, sending him straight out of the bracket. This is how you answer a 1-3 with a 3-0. And it's like, yeah, you may have beat me in winners. Let me just beat you a little harder in losers. Sorry, buddy. Go next.
something happens to Asimo whenever he walks into this building. I don't know what it is about this building in Osaka, but something about it unlocks something within
Mhm.
Asimo. And even though you saw that 3-1 victory in winner's side, again, the 3-0 revenge match, Asimo, again, the World Warrior, knucking up and fighting. What else can you do in that situation? You're on the ropes. You got to swing like your life depends on it.
Mhm.